Two down,
Get
two
down, get
down.
down. Yo, we can push it right now. Let's go.
This guy plays way back in the swamp.
Oh, dude, I was on the corner. He went bricks right now, bricks right now.
Time's almost up.
He had to push through maybe.
Oh, he's in blue. Get fucking turned on, baby.
Last has brick. Oh, he's weak. Oh, there you go. Yo, Aaron, I want to see that later. Get off of the...
Yo, get turned on, son. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Making plays right there. What's up, guys? Snoozy here, and yeah, that was from a 3v3 GB match from the other night. I was playing with Alan and Scribble, and oh man, that guy had me. He had me. I don't know what happened, man, but he got turned on. He got wrecked. So that ended up being a pretty big play because we went up 1-0, and then they ended up tying it up, and then we went overtime, and we ended up winning overtime. But that was a big play, man. Like, it was a pretty campy match, but that was a big one. But right here, it's a hard point match on standoff, as you can see, and I'm gonna try something different right here and put it in Codcaster mode, so you can kind of see the mini map on the bottom right and kind of where the other team's at, you know, and kind of where they're spawning at and spawn points, and kind of where you can push cutoffs and stuff like that. Recently I switched roles from kind of an AR to more just strictly SMG player whenever we GB. Ninja's been our anchor, Scribble's been our anchor. They're both our AR players, and so me and Alan are our SMG players. But one thing that I've learned that works really well from watching a lot of pro scrims and live streams like Nadeshot and Scump and you know, the Envy guys, and just from watching like Karma plays, like those guys are really aggressive in the cutoffs, like in the choke points. Like you can see where they're spawning up top right there, and you pretty much want to, like, what I like to do is just kind of try to rush them, because, like, you know, they're always going to be trying to throw nades and EMPs, and you can, a lot of times you can catch them running or catch them sprinting and catch them off guard and make big kills, just so you can get more time in the hill for your teammates. That's what I like to do, and pretty much as far as our road to top 32 goes, right now we are, I believe we're 16-8. So we're somewhere in the mid. I think we're like at 122nd place or 132nd place, something around there, somewhere in the top 150. And the best we were actually in 69th place there for a little bit, and we kind of fell off. I think we lost like 3 or 4 games in a row, and it's hard, man. That's kind of one thing I want to talk about is being consistent. It's really hard. I find that one of the hardest things to do in this game is just, as a team, is being consistent. I don't know, like we'll beat teams that, you know, we should lose to, and then we'll play a team that's like, all right, we're gonna win. We got this win. This is like a garbage team, and we'll lose. And I don't understand. You know, it's like very frustrating to me that happens. And I understand that it's on, like, when you play online, anything can really happen because you know, connection, and if the guy has a bad host or this and that, and that's, you know, kind of to be expected. You know, to kind of try to play through a bad connection and everything. So I don't really like to use that excuse, although it is true. I think if you're a good team, you can play through any kind of really bad host or you know, any kind of lag comp. And so that's one thing I'm just really trying to learn still, is trying to how to, like, to win consistently in this game. You know, and it just by watching, like, I was watching Gfinity last week or whatever it was, and even MLG Anaheim, you know, how Envy just kind of fell off all of a sudden, and a lot of teams just kind of like didn't perform as they expected to perform. I mean, look at Optic. I mean, they got a gaming house, and it's like, you know, they're playing together every day. They live together. you know, and they're not winning. You know, they're not winning like the tournaments. Like they're not getting in first place. Is what I'm saying. Like yeah, top 3 and all that, and that's great. Like that's nothing to be like upset about if you're placing top 3, you know. But if you're going to be spending money and moving out and living with your team, you know, you would think that would kind of build some kind of like more consistent, you know, winning and like winning tournaments. But that is yet to be seen, you know, by them. And like I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is with trying to be consistent in this game, and like, I don't know what the key is to being consistent. And that's just one thing. Like I think we gotta learn as a team to actually be better. You know, just winning consistently. Whether it be just communicating more often, or changing up strategies, or you know, maybe switching roles. I'm not sure, but I feel like we're pretty close to going on a pretty good win streak here. But I mean, you can see right here. Look, I mean, the team is spawning gas station just over and over. And if I wasn't stuck in the hill right here, I would want to just push out. Like if there was someone in the hill with me, I would have pushed out and kind of like got that cut off. You know what I mean? I kind of pushed it. And this is good position. Like good. Look at that rotation. That was pretty good right there. That we got the spawn, and they get what? 10, 15 points off that last hill, and that's not a big deal at all. Look, and I like this setup we're in right here. I think Allen's on the hill, Scribble's anchoring over there on the haystack, and I'm just watching this back alley. And you can see, because I know like when it's vice versa, that we spawn over by gas, and you're gonna rush over there. Someone's gonna rush there, and someone's gonna rush Jelly for sure. And so look, like, all 3 of them ended up coming that way. And I think it's better to push the gunfight like that when you catch people running, than sitting back and having like 2 or 3 people sitting in the hill. You know, like I think that's just like, you know, it's easy to break those hard points if like you got everyone just sitting in there like ducks. Like in my opinion, and just from what I've seen pro players play or how they play. So let's see. Yeah, Scribble's rotating. About 20-25 seconds, we try to like remind each other like, hey, we gotta rotate, and look how it works out really well. Like yeah, they broke the hill, but look where we are. We got 2 of us over on green, and I think Scribble's sitting haystack, or not haystack, I'm sorry, packages over there. If it wasn't for that lightning strike right there that got me and Scribble, I mean, we were set up really well to just, you know, pretty much get that hill. I mean, look, they got guys sitting really. I mean, they're close to each other. And that's fine, but look, they don't push out. They're not like trying to get cutoffs at all. They're just sitting ducks. Like that's, I don't know. I feel like if you like, well, look at that. We just broke that hill like way first try. You know, like we pinch. We had someone going packages. 2 of us that went green and haystack, and it just worked really well. And that's why that was great. That's how we need to play more often. I feel like our hard point's gotten a lot better than before. Our search has definitely gotten really extremely weak, and CTF's still alright. We're still decent at CTF, but for sure our hardpoint's gotten real strong. And I think right here the other team pretty much gave up. Like I don't know what they're doing. Like I don't know if that's supposed to be a setup. Like they're getting in a setup for the middle hill, but let me look at the score, and that's just it's over. So I hope you guys enjoyed kind of a different way to look at this in the podcast review and see where spawn points are and everything. Try to get another one of these videos up, hopefully like once a week or something. Kind of give you an update of where we are and the placements and our record. Alright guys, thanks.